The following program is a work of broadcast students from the British Columbia Institute of Technology. BCIT Magazine features news stories from around the Lower Mainland over the past week. Responsibility for the content of the show rests completely with the students and their BCIT instructors.
Hello and welcome to BCIT News on the Go for Thursday, January 25th. Thanks for joining us. I'm Michael Popove. The Vancouver Police Force has opened 2 brand new buildings with state-of-the-art technology and unparalleled storage facilities. As Carmen Weld reports, both the newly unveiled crime lab and administrative buildings were a joint effort between all 3 levels of government.
Over 400 bikes hang from the ceiling at the new VPD Forensic Evidence Building. These bikes, along with all seized evidence, will be stored securely at this new venue. And all were on hand for the big reveal.
These people have come together from the city, the province, and the Government of Canada to make sure that we have the greatest facilities for securing our evidence and properly storing items that need to be kept for many, many years. Ian will take you through some of the most interesting rooms and show you how we keep evidence and store seized property and how we can do that for many more years to come because of the expansive nature of this facility.
This project involved the development of 87,000 square foot property and forensic storage facility. This new LEED standard building will also house vehicle forensic laboratories and storage.
This sophisticated $30 million brand new building really is showing confidence in the VPD and their ability to reduce crime, to invest in protecting our neighborhoods and ensuring that they have everything that it takes to carry that through. So this is the second phase today of a 3-phase police infrastructure plan for this site.
The buildings are ready and the ribbons are cut for a new VPD era. Carmen Weld in Vancouver for BCIT Magazine.
The University of British Columbia announcing today they'll soon be adding a new component to their application process. The university is saying that starting this September, it'll expand its application process to include an emphasis on personal experiences as well as strong scholastic performances. The school believes that examining the full range of an applicant's accomplishments will help build a more diverse student body, producing stronger graduates ready for leadership roles. And the leader of the polygamous community of Bountiful here in BC is in federal court. He's facing tax evasion charges. The Canadian government says Winston Blackmore failed to pay taxes on $1.5 million here in between the years 2000 and 2006. Blackmore's arguing his company, J.R. Blackmore & Sons, should be assessed as a congregation, allowing the tax burden to be spread out among all the residents of his community. But a federal lawyer isn't saying the residents of Bountiful don't fit the criteria of a congregation for tax purposes, in the same way other religious colonies where inhabitants don't have property or possessions. A Vancouver City Councillor is hoping to change BC liquor laws in order to save an iconic East Vancouver theatre. Heather Deal is putting forth a motion to amend what she says are ancient laws in an attempt to save the Rio Movie Theatre on Broadway, which is a hotbed for East Vancouver's art and cultural scene. The theatre's been struggling to expand their business. However, it recently won a long-time battle with the province in attaining a liquor license. The victory was short-lived, however, with the Liquor Control Board determining the theatre cannot sell alcohol and show movies at the same time. The coroner is confirming that the remains of a second worker have been located in the burned-out sawmill in Burns Lake. The coroner service says the individual was found this afternoon, about a day after the first body was found amid the debris. Investigators have not yet released the identities of the 2 individuals, but relatives of the mill workers Carl Charlie and Robert Luggy say both men went missing after the explosion and the fire destroyed the forest products mill last Friday. 19 people were injured in the blast, 11 of which remain in hospital. A new report now calling Vancouver the second least affordable English-speaking city in the world in which to buy a home. The public policy firm Demographia is saying the median local price of a home is equal to 10.6 years of household income. That puts Vancouver ahead of Sydney, Australia, and just behind Hong Kong in terms of the time it takes an average person to afford a home. It's also roughly 3 times higher than what Demographia considers to be affordable. Now, the most affordable cities are recession-ravaged Detroit, Michigan at just 1.4 years of income to buy a house, along with neighboring Windsor, Ontario at 2.2 years. Dine Out Vancouver is celebrating its 10th anniversary this year, and the 2012 version is bigger than ever. One of the exciting new additions to Dine Out this year is what organizers are calling Street Food City. The best food trucks in Vancouver set up shop downtown to share their tasty creations. Mark Staling braved the rain to check out the city's finest roving restaurants.
Not even one of the wettest, coldest days of the year could hold back hungry Vancouverites this week as Street Food City took over the north lawn of the art gallery.
Well, we're really happy that street food can be included in Dine Out Vancouver. The food carts, which clearly struggle in the winter because of the rain, need a little bit of boost and a little bit of promotion, and we need people to remember that we're out here doing our thing every day.
The trucks offer so much more than just hot dogs and smokies, but restaurant-quality cuisine from around the world, even authentic Indian, including seasoned meats with freshly baked naan bread. And despite the nasty weather, attendees had a great time enjoying the plethora of tasty options.
I think it's fantastic. I don't live here, but coming here to visit, I've been down to Portland where they've got food trucks, and it's just great. I'd like to see more of it.
It's nice working in the area, especially because there's so much variety. I mean, you can come here and get a taco, you can come here and get a chicken sandwich or even a grilled cheese sandwich.
The variety makes it really hard to choose. You're going to need longer in your lunch break to pick which one you're going to eat.
With only about 20 food trucks currently licensed in Vancouver, organizers hope this event will lead to even more roadside culinary options.
I think it would be great to see more things like this going on, food cart pods, events in the winter, events in the summer, and just really vibrant street food scene that encourages people to get out of their offices and have lunch outside.
If the turnout and enthusiasm is any indication, the food truck scene in Vancouver has its best days ahead. Mark Staling in Vancouver for BCIT Magazine.
And the stage has been set for Super Bowl 46 next Sunday in Indianapolis. New England Patriots will face the New York Giants in a rematch of Super Bowl 42 4 years ago, and the upstart Giants ended the Patriots' dream for an undefeated season with a 17-14 win. The Patriots make it back to the NFL's ultimate stage with a 23-20 victory over the Baltimore Ravens. Ravens place kicker Billy Cundiff missed a chip shot from 31 yards out with 11 seconds left in the game. The Giants defeated the San Francisco 49ers 23-20 on the road in a tension-filled NFC Championship game. New York prevailed with an overtime field goal by kicker Lawrence Tynes. For Tynes, it marks the second time in his career he sent the Giants to the Super Bowl on a game-winning field goal in overtime. And the Patriots' Bill Belichick and Tom Brady make NFL history, becoming the first head coach and quarterback combination to reach the championship 5 times. And the National Hockey League has suspended Alex Ovechkin. The Washington Capitals superstar was suspended 3 games on Monday for a charging incident in Pittsburgh versus the Penguins. Ovechkin launched himself into Penguin defenseman Zbigniew Michalek during Sunday's 4-3 loss to the Pens. No penalty was assessed on the play. The 4-day forecast is calling for partly cloudy skies today and tomorrow, with highs both days of 5 degrees and lows of -3. For your weekend, we're back to rain on Saturday and Sunday. Saturday will see a high of 6 degrees. Sunday warms up a bit with a highs of 8, lows reaching +3. That's all the time we have for this edition of BCIT's News on the Go. Until next time, I'm Michael Popove.